What's going on? What is going on, y'all? Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Let me sit up. Uh, Now, how y'all doing today, honey? How y'all? How y'all? Hey, everybody. Hey. How y'all doing today? Well, welcome back to another edition of Den Talk with Lady Nika. We're going to talk about a couple of two or three things. But before we get to the bullshit, I want to have a few minutes to just say thank you to each and every one of you motherfuckers that showed up Friday night. Bitch, did we not party in this motherfucking den? Do you hear a hoe? Okay? Bitch, we partied like it was 1999 again. And if you was there, and you was grown in 1999, y'all know how the fuck we partied that New Year's Eve. Bitch, we partied like that down here in this den, and I had such a good time. Man, let me tell you something. I was all here for the financial blessings you guys sold into me. But bitch, you know what really touched me down up and through here? It was every one of you who took the time out of your Friday night when you could have been doing something else somewhere else to come through and fuck with a bitch like me. And I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you for showing out. Thank you for showing up and showing out. Thank y'all for just be okay. Pixel King get down in 99. They reported in 1999. I had such a good time. And I'm sorry I disappeared real fast, but bitch, I had something else I had to do that night. So I gave y'all the best of me that I know how. And thank you to Miss Sarah Van. Miss Sarah Van. I was dipping in and out over the weekend. So Saturday, Pazar had did a live and I dipped in, but I couldn't stay because the party keeps going with me. Girl, my peoples, my real life people that I know and my family and my friends and shit, bitch, they make my party. They make my birthday an event every year. They say they do that because I'm so giving to them each and all year long. If we can't celebrate me no other time, we would celebrate me for my birthday. Y'all think y'all seen something? This was 49, bitch. Next year, girl, I ain't gonna make no promises, but I might be in a soften my heart some. And bitch, I might be in that position to where I want to actually look at some of y'all. If the world be done opened up, I might actually have an event for my 50th birthday. I'ma claim it in Jesus' name. If I don't motherfucking have an event, the party down here is going to be absolutely amazing. But 50 is my year, okay? But I'm grateful that I lived to see 49 years because a lot of people didn't make it to 49, and I know that. And I ain't gonna take it into the Christian realm of it all right now because I'm about to cut some bitches out in a few minutes. So I don't like to miss the Lord and my bullshit in the same thing. Just know from the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate everybody that said happy birthday to me with good intent. Everybody who said a birthday prayer for a bitch like me with good intent. Everybody that sold into me financially. Everybody that couldn't do it, but they just showed up and showed out and partied with me like it was, like that was the last time we was ever gonna convene with one another. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know that we are living in the middle of a global pandemic. Okay, I ain't even had to say that. I know we living in a global pandemic where the economy is not so kind to people, but man, y'all showed up and showed out for a bitch like me. I just thank you so much. And I say that from the bottom of my heart because man, last week you hoes tried me last week. I never thought after surviving the bullshit of 2016 that you hoes would try me again. But you hoes tried me last week. Y'all tried to cancel me. Bitch, how you gonna cancel one of the founding fathers of the sector? And I've seen a lot of shit. Don't get it twisted. I've seen a lot of shit. But see, I was telling a good friend of mine this weekend that there is a method to my madness. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I know what I'm doing down here. Sometimes I stumble and I fall and I make a mistake because we're all still learning in this game called YouTube. Oh, I know damn well I ain't got over 100 people in this den and only 39 likes. So only 39 of the 106, from what I can see right now, only 39 of y'all liked me. Yeah, I was a founding mother. I'm sorry. Did I say founding fathers? Well, I'm the founding mother of one of the founding mothers of this sector. So you cannot cancel what you cannot touch. My name speaks for itself and my work has too, as well as my resilience. I have one of the best comeback stories of this sector. Bitch, you cannot cancel me because to cancel me would cancel the sector because I'm very much so a part of this sector. Okay, so you would have to cut out some history, and bitch, you can't cut out no history. Okay, like I said, I have one of the best comeback stories of this sector, bitch. And I don't say that for no applause. I don't say that for make nobody feel like I'm better than the next. All I'm saying is I earned each and every one of my tiger stripes, bitch. And you can't change what is. Okay. Now this morning, because we have we got a plethora of things to talk about, because bitch, I have content. So let me get the sector bullshit on out the way. Now I was over there at the Blessed Watkins morning show as I always am. I am what she calls her lead. Um, I'm her lead moderator over there. So of course I'm in the building, right? So I'm in there listening to the Blessed Watkins experience, having myself a good old Wayne Dang doodle of a time, cause Bless is a hoot and a holler to me. And girl, I noticed that instead of focusing on what this woman's saying in the middle of her life, you got people dropping down in the middle of the chat room asking me questions like, are you offended or how does it make you feel that Pizarro allowed um Hard Conversations, aka the Trout Mouth King, aka Sean Bradley, to commingle and fool la la in her chat? How does that make you feel, Lady Nika? And after I got over the initial shock of a bitch thinking that in 2021, damn near 2022, a hoe could come to me and ask me some stupid shit like that, I was just, I was shocked. I was befuddled. I was confused, bitch. I said, what? Bless up here having a good little piece of talk, talking about all the shit she seen over the weekend and giving her honest opinion as she do every morning. And here these bitches go coming down in the chat, disrespecting her chat to talk about what I think about what another woman does on her platform. Now, didn't we just do this last week, motherfuckers? Didn't we do this last week? Didn't we just go through? Y'all had a heart attack, fit in a stroke because I asked another fellow content creator a question, not trying to tell them how to run their shit, even though I admit I may have came across like that because in the moment I was in my feelings. I couldn't believe that in the midst of Bliss show this morning, I gotta sit here and block bitches out because they asking me some shit about yet another content creators platform. So let me wrap this up in a bow for all you simple bitches so we ain't gotta go through this no more. Each and every one of us can do whatever the fuck we want to on our channels. I am Pizarro's motherfucking moderator. Okay? And we have a pretty good little piece of YouTube share. And I've always been told if a bitch come from me in that chat and I don't feel like that I want to deal with that, or it's too much for my spirit, or they just being too damn disrespectful, I have the option to remove them from the chat. Now, with that being said, I was in the chat. I was in the chat the day everybody got on the panel and gave their opinions about me. I was in the chat when he was down there saying that shit about Nika's upset because Mimi came through last week and stole the bag on her birthday week, and she all about the money and all that shit. He said all that shit and I ain't touch him. You know why? Because I don't know how many times I'm going to have to tell y'all this. I done said it in the most simplest ways that I know how. I have broken this down to the lowest denomination. Bitch, that is so yesterday. I don't care nothing about him being around. Bitch, you think I can't coexist in the same space that he is and pay him absolute dust? He probably can't do it with me, but I can be around him and not even acknowledge his existence because he is dead to me, bitch. What was, and what is. I don't give a fuck. Everybody knows that Pizarro channel is the channel where every camp comes to. You got Babe Nation floating on through there. Hell, I got some Babe Nation floating through here. Hey, baby, how you doing? And you know you welcome. We got club chat over in the intels on the spaceship with us. We got some of everybody. We got the den mates. We got the intels, bitch. We got Trey Joy Lane, bitch. We got all camps in the motherfucking intels on the spaceship. You see what I'm saying? But just because he is over in her chat room does not mean that I'm supposed to somehow feel some kind of way about that. That's like her coming over here and having to see Kiki here every day when she don't get along with Kiki. She ain't tell me shit about how I'm supposed to run my shit. I ain't gonna tell her. And like I said, after the way you guys reacted, if I did feel some kind of way before I utter, mutter, or stutter, bitch, I would just stop going from over there. Because see what I learned last week, you guys you don't respect authenticity. You guys want to take a little situation and turn it into, as the old people say, make a mountain out of a molehill. That's what y'all like to do. And that's what y'all did last week. Only to, after all that mouth y'all had on these panels about me, that boy sat right here in the den with me and partied like all that shit y'all did all week didn't even much matter. Y'all saw me and him come together on my panel and coexist. It wasn't fake, bitch. I know a lot of you motherfuckers don't recognize real because you live your life in some fake fuck shit. But bitch, that was authentic. I have been invited, bitch, to do a lot. Okay? Let me just explain that to you. Just because I have a misunderstanding or I have, a question or something like that with me and another content creator, if I ain't had no problem with that man in the beginning, I ain't got no problem with that man in the end. He run his shit the way he run his shit, the same way Pazar run her shit, the way she run her shit. I must be pissing somebody out because them lights is looking off right about now. So I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to only go head on and do something about that, or I can leave because, bitch, I don't have to be here today. I came here today to address the masses because y'all got a real bad understanding of how this YouTube shit go. And I'm here to try to help your dumb asses out this morning. Now, if you already hit that like button, then I'm not talking to you. But if you are hanging around in that bush area, as many of you bitches are, can you at least be so kind as to hit the motherfucking like button? Good morning, baby. That just text me. When we get to 110, let me know. And I don't give a fuck about now, bitch, that sat up here and said, oh, she stopped her show to get no motherfucking like. Bitch, I know how to play the game and I understand the motherfucking analytics. I'm going to need my engagement. So if I got to come down here and address a bunch of bullshit from a bunch of bum ass bitches that love mess, then I'm going to get me. Then I tell you one more time, this is a business. Now, I like some of y'all. Some of y'all I like. But let's not never get this shit misunderstood. This is a business for me. And I learned last week to treat this shit just like a business. Now I ain't asked you for your money. All I ask you to do is hit the motherfucking like button or hit the down like button. Either way, bitch, it's gonna count as engagement for me. And while y'all doing that, I'm gonna hit a little piece of my journey, and y'all can let me know when y'all ready to continue the show. Cause we got a lot of good shit to talk about. But bitch, I'm not gonna let you play with me no more. I'm gonna get mine. A lot of y'all was the way y'all jumped in this damn chat. Y'all was waiting on me. So here I go. So let's just act like we understand the YouTube politics. I do need my likes or dislikes. I really do need them. See how I don't lie to people? See, I'm telling you what it is. I know who you is, sugar. I know who you is. Okay, I got you on lockdown. And you know I don't play that shit. I'm gonna get back into it. I'm gonna still talk, but I'm finna come off the camera because for personal advancement reasons, I can't smoke on camera. So, get into that. But like I said, it seemed to be a lot of motherfuckers just trying to start a mess up. Now, y'all say y'all want a bunch of new content creators, and quite a few have sprung up. They may not be new to y'all, but they new to me. So my thing is, no, I haven't made up with anybody. What I'm saying to you, Miss Mo Better, is that this morning for people to drop down and disrespect. Well, get the what? You know what? Baby, it be your friends. It be your friends, child. It be your motherfucking friends. But let me tell y'all some real shit. Then I'm gonna jump back on camera. Some real shit. I am not bothered by Sean Bradley being in anybody's motherfucking chat. And for y'all to have jumped into Bliss chat this morning, so disrespectful. Just disrespectful as a motherfucker. If you did not want to watch or pay attention to her commentary this morning, you motherfuckers could have called me in these streets. Or better yet, I got a whole house over here. I got a den right here, bitch. I got a lounge. And I got a motherfucking bayou. You could have went to either one of them and said something to me, but you didn't want to say nothing to me in my space. You wanted to come into Bless Watkins chat this morning and try to run up on me with questions. What's wrong with y'all? I don't give a fuck who be in let me get back on this camera so y'all can see me. I don't give a fuck who in Pizarro chat. Bitch, I'm not scared of that man. And it don't bother me for me to be in a chat and he be in a chat. The only motherfucker that would be shook or stirred by me and him being in the chat together is you messy bitches that want to see some motherfucking action. I'm done. I told y'all I'm over that nigga. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I look and see the shit he do, but I don't give a fuck because it ain't shit he doing that involves me or got anything to do with me. He mind his motherfucking business and I'm minding mine. Our motherfucking paths ain't got no reason to cross just because we sitting in the chat. And for y'all to try to set that out there like that, so me and Pazar would get into it. Bitch, if we didn't get into it about Nina, we ain't getting into it about no motherfucking Sean Bradley. You heard me? And that's the most disrespect I've ever felt over there. I don't care nothing about her having him in her chat. And y'all act like Pazar and Sean friends. They not friends. She don't like that motherfucker. The motherfucker don't like her. We are able to, and I say we because we all have that ability that are content creators, have the ability to shake y'all moves so motherfucking much. Y'all get bothered about the simplest things. Just because I walk in the chat and he is in there don't mean that I'm going to feel any kind of way. Did y'all think that I didn't know that hard conversations with Sean Bradley? I've known that for a long time, bitch. Get up off y'all petty motherfucking asses and support people genuinely. And stop looking to try to keep chaos and confusions going on. Because in the shit that I went through last week, I saw just how petty and how nasty some of y'all really are in real life. And I believe that you like that on here because you are that way in real life. But let me tell you something. That nigga ain't gonna bust a grape toward me, okay? And he ain't gonna motherfucking make me feel like I can't be somewhere that I was all along. And here's the real kick of it all. Bitch, he here today, but he ain't gonna drop down. You think yesterday, Saturday was the first time he been in Pizarro chat? I've seen him in there before. Maybe because he came more than one day, y'all finally realized he's sitting in the chat. But he done been in there before. He done dropped in there and said shit before. He didn't say shit to me. And hey, Miss Sarah, thank you for letting me know my video was on fuck down. Because I had to go over there and get it. Girl, they had blocked my shit worldwide. Them eyes of the brothers swiped my ass clean to the left. I had to get them out of there in order for my video to be public again. So thank you to Miss Sarah for coming up in Pizarro chat and saying that my video was blocked worldwide. I didn't know. So the video is back up. If you would like to go over there and watch this shit, have a good goddamn time with it, because that's all the fuck I was doing, was having a good time with those who like me. But back to this Sean Bradley shit. Y'all is always trying to find a way to get content creators motherfucking fight with one another. And that is one fight that if I'm gonna fall out with her, bitch, it ain't gonna be over no motherfucker like that. I would never fall out with her over no goddamn Sean Bradley. Y'all always trying to tell somebody how to run their platform. But a bitch like me and Blessed last week had one motherfucking question, and you bitches dragged us to holy hell for asking a goddamn question. You don't think that that's telling her how to run her platform to ask me, one of her mods, how I feel about something? People say I was all in my feelings last week. Okay, ho, where was the lie? Where was the lie, bitch? I sure in the fuck was, and I told you I was. I don't have to lie to y'all. I'm a human being. I don't act like I'm more than what the fuck I am. I come down here and give you the best of me the best way I know how. And either you receive it or you don't. But I'm gonna nip that shit in the bud. I don't give a fuck about him being in her chat. She has the right to host whoever the fuck she wants to in her motherfucking chat. And as long as he ain't bothering me, because if he bother me, I know what to do with the shit. But as long as he not bothering me and he in there enjoying the motherfucking ambiance and the content, then what the fuck do I give a fuck about that? He can't come over here, but he can always go. Hell, he can show up in Pettyville if she allow it. And I'm still gonna come over there and have a good time. Stop trying to act like I'm in a perpetual state of victimhood when it comes to him. I ain't no victim to that bitch. I survived that hole. Okay? That's what that is. So stop trying to make a mountain out of a molehill and stop trying to get me into it with these content creators. That's why I said last week, my presence in a lot of people's chat is going to just going to come. I'm not going to be there like I used to be. I may be there, but I don't have to be in that chat. Because see, in the chat, when you go to enjoy yourself in the chat, motherfuckers try to make something more out of it. Bitch, I'm gonna be still swiping y'all hoes to the left if you come down there and say the wrong motherfucking thing in Bliss chat. If you say the wrong goddamn thing, cause I don't give a fuck what you say about me. But I ain't gonna let you sit in her chat and talk about her cheer or say anything about her that's just too damn good a bucket. It is what the fuck it is. SB came over there to her chat because he wanted to. He dropped down. Like I said, every camp goes to Pizarro's chat. Everybody goes over there from all camps. But just because you niggas noticed, because see, it ain't his first time. Just because you niggas noticed he was in the chat typing, now you're going to come to me and try to make me feel some kind of way about Pizarro. And I don't feel no certain kind of way about Pizarro. Pizarro can have whoever the fuck she want to in her damn chat. And as long as they don't fuck with me, see, because I don't fuck with nobody. So if I get to acting a fool, Then I can see somebody, me and them going back and forth. But when I'm over there, I'm enjoying the content. I'm chatting with the folks that like me, and I'm modding for her. That's what I'm doing. I don't have nothing to do with the people that come on her stage. All I know is, bitch, if I got a problem with them, just know you won't ever see them on this stage. I don't control nobody's platform. That dude done been over there more times than y'all realize. Maybe because he's dropping down a little bit more, that's why y'all feel some kind of way. But don't try to pit me and Pizarro against one another, because there is no beef with that. Just because I say that he can't come around me, don't mean that I have a problem with seeing him in my colleagues' chat. Y'all must think that's the only place I've seen him. And why would that matter to me? We're not friends, but I don't hate that motherfucker's total guts. Some of them, but not all of them. So cut that bullshit out. Stop trying to make a situation bigger than what it is. Stop poking for an argument to go on between two content creators so you guys can have something to enjoy. Why not just let us bring forth what we're going to bring forth? Let the beefs that happen naturally, and stop trying to poke the bear to see if you can get something else. I've seen that man and that girl chat many a times, and I ain't said one goddamn word. I have no reason to say anything. There will be no beef between me and Pizarro because she got Sean Bradley in her chats. What's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all that y'all just want to see it? I say y'all, I'm not talking. If you ain't a part of this shit, then these bullets ain't for you. I'm talking to the people that love to see conflict and mayhem and see people break apart. Bitch, I'm coming off of a beautiful week. A week where I felt the most love in my real life and my YouTube life than I felt in a very long time. I am so motherfucking happy, bitch. I'm 49 years old and I don't look it, bitch. I got somebody that like all of me, bitch. Perfections and imperfections, bitch. My channel is doing quite well over here. I'm satisfied with my numbers, bitch. Sean Bradley and I have said all that we ever need to say to each other in this lifetime. And as long as he leave me what I like to call the entire fuck alone, bitch, I'll do him the same favor. I'm not afraid when he come into my room. Come into Pazar's room. What I look like running from a motherfucker that I done been fighting for years. No, but you guys want to see a fight. Let me tell you something. That you might as well go on and say your eulogies to that, because I'm done with that shit. I said all I needed to say to Sean Bradley. And if he don't say nothing to me, bitch, I ain't got nothing to say to him. And sometimes when he say something to me, it's so motherfucking mediocre and below my motherfucking level of understanding, I fucking don't even respond to it, because I am a lady and I refuse to give a clown a stage so he can keep performing, bitch. I will dry his ass out like I've always done. I'm over Sean Bradley. Fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all act like Sean Bradley coming around. Ooh, that motherfucker. And thank you, April. Thank you so much. Queen Bonnie, your book should get there today, darling. I sent you some follow-up information. When you receive it, would you please just send me an email to let me know that you received your Timothy Blaine book? Now, for the dumb hoes in the back in the clouds, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? You say my teeth move, bitch. I'm trying to make a move for you. Do you understand that I'm not bothered by Sean Bradley being in Pizarro's chat? I don't give a fuck. Just because he over there get that mean I ain't gonna never go over there. I ain't got no punk in me, and I ain't got no punk bitch in me, okay? I'm not a bitch ass nigga. And I show up everywhere under the name Lady Nyca. I don't got no troll page, bitch. So I don't give a fuck who he show up as. Stop trying to turn something that is nothing into something again. I'm not battling this bitch no more. What I need to keep fighting for? To keep fighting him would be meaning that I'm going backwards. Bitch, you cannot move forward in life standing still or going backwards. You got to move what? Forward. Okay? That's yesterday. So motherfucking yesterday. In my Hillary Duff voice. Look her up. And that song. So yesterday. So me and Pizarro are good. I don't care who she featured in her chat. Because over there in the intels, I don't run a motherfucking thing. I'm the captain of the den. We know he ain't coming over here. And if he do, he gonna get swiped to the left because I don't play like that. And that's that on that. Now, anybody got a question, anything you don't understand, this the Q&A part because we gonna move to real content. I got other shit to say. Is it anybody that don't understand the words that are coming out of a bitch's mouth right now? I don't give a damn where Hard Conversations, aka Sean Bradley, goes. He don't fuck with me. I goddamn sure ain't fucking with him. He don't shake me. He don't stir me. He don't move me. Bitch, I don't get to shaking or nothing. I don't give a fuck about seeing him. Because when I see him, it's like I see a nigga I don't know. And if you don't know that nigga, why do you feel any kind of way about the nigga? I'm looking to see if it's in the questions because I like to nip shit in the bud. I don't need this shit festering, not at all. Because I seen what y'all tried to do. And shame on you, grown ass, nothing ass pieces of shit of society for coming into Bless Watkins' chat this morning, trying to change the course of her conversations, not paying attention to what the fuck she was supposed to be doing, what you're supposed to be doing, which is focusing on her to focus on me. I didn't like that shit. Don't, if you see me in somebody else's chat, don't fucking say nothing to me other than hello. If you want to address me, I open this motherfucking den damn near 5 days a week, bitch. And that motherfucking community board is open always. If you feel like you need to say something to me, bitch, you bring it to this goddamn den. Don't you never think that you're gonna say something to me in motherfucking Blessed Watkins chat. Don't fucking try me in Pettyville. Don't try me in the intels. Bitch, you bring that shit right over here to the den and you get to type it. Erica says before she gets swiped to the left, this is not ladylike at all. You are delusional. You call yourself a lady. I'm out here, but it's sad to me how black women are moving out here publicly. It's sad our young girls are watching. Well, first of all, let me explain something to Erica. You in the clouds now, bitch. But I want to explain something to you. I didn't come here to be no motherfucking role model, bitch. If you want a motherfucking role model, go to your parents or your pastor. Don't come over here. In this den, you're going to get a plethora of motherfucking information. You either use it, bitch, or you don't. But don't look to me. Now, I drop gems because I always want to be a part of the helping of the people. But, bitch, I don't have no motherfucking churn that you raised already. You raised already, baby. You raised already done that. Your mama, your grandmama, all them, and then I came along to push. You don't need that. Y'all kill me thinking that we supposed to take on parental roles in these grown people's lives. If a young girl that's not 18 is over here, then she need to get her fuck ass from over here. Cause ain't nothing about me that's motherfucking 18 years and younger. Bitch, to fuck with me, you need to be 18 years and older. Now I may give you something that help you in the long run in your life, and I'm grateful to be able to do that. But my goal wasn't to come on here and be your goddamn mentor. I told you bitches 2-3 years ago, don't put a bitch on no motherfucking pedestal because I might disappoint you. I am just a one woman who's trying to put as much good in this atmosphere as I possibly can. In me trying to put goodness into the atmosphere, sometimes I wrap a little bullshit up in it. Okay. I'm not here to be, I'm not trying to win a Nobel Peace Prize on being the savior of this sector. Fuck this sector, bitch. I'm here to get what I can get, love on as many people as they allow me to love on, and get the fuck on, ho. This ain't no goddamn, this is what the fuck this channel look like to you? Girl, I'm contratto as a motherfucker, and I smoke weed and drink, bitch. What the fuck you thought you was gonna get over here? Now I know Jesus. Got me fucked up thinking you gonna come over here this morning and get something. What the fuck, bitch? This ain't no motherfucking educational. You don't see people's in blog, bitch. You see entertainment. Okay, that's the fuck I do. I entertain the masses, bitch. The fuck you coming over here expecting spiritual guidance from a heathen? Bitch, I got some heathen in me. Shit. The fuck? Thank you for the cash out. Piss me off. The fuck wrong with these bitches? Did you just not see me sitting up in this motherfucking popping my pussy for real niggas Friday night? Yeah, don't come over here for no Christian comfort and counseling. I might cuss you the fuck out. Girl. The fuck? The only young girls that I need to have been a role model for, I was. And now they are two beautiful members in society getting their shit. Those are my daughters. Bitch, I didn't come down here to be your substitute mammy. If your mama was an ain't shit bitch and she ain't do her motherfucking job, then bitch don't come over here and try to hold me no standard. Should have held that bitch to one. The fuck wrong with them, King Wrong? What wrong with them? Coming over here acting like I'm supposed to save the masses. I ain't Moses, bitch. I ain't part of no Red Sea or none of that shit, bitch. I ain't gave you no goddamn wine and took no motherfucking 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread and gave you a goddamn thing, bitch. I ain't go up on no mountain and get no goddamn instructions for how you supposed to live your goddamn life. Bitch, that wasn't me. I didn't give birth without having sex first. There was no immaculate conceptions through me, bitch. Don't put that motherfucking shit on my back, cause it ain't mine. Fucked around and made me have to tell a bitch something real quick. The fuck is wrong with her? Coming in here like I'm supposed to be some motherfucking leader of the people. God, these the same people that wanted to cancel me last week. Girl, fuck you. I ain't here for the people like that. Shit. The hell wrong with them, y'all? Girl, I went off on a tangent for me. Girl, that just took me. That took me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They pissed me off. Don't come over here putting that on my shoulder like that. I am not your savior. I am a work in progress just like you, bitch. And sometimes I stumble. I might even fall, ho. But don't come over here trying to put no unrealistic expectations on me. Because, bitch, I'm seasonal. I ain't going to always be here, bitch. The fuck? Now, I don't mind being a little role model. You know, if you see something in me, that's if you see it, girl. But no, don't come over here acting like this over here is supposed to be saving Graceland and I'm supposed to be, girl. Ooh, Jesus, they pissed me off. The fuck wrong with them? See, I'm saying they don't come over here and ask me, did you see what she said, Gabby? The girl said that I ain't being a good role model to the children. Whew. Girl, who's she talking to? I don't know who she was talking to. This bitch done tripped smooth the fuck out coming up in my den. done told me some shit about I had supposed to be a role model for some motherfucking children. Bitch, I ain't gotta be no role model for no goddamn body. All I do is come down here and give you a piece of me. And if a piece of me helps you to grow, then that's what the fuck I'm here to do. But bitch, don't come over here expecting me to be no motherfucking savior. I sins, bitch. I fall short of the glory of God each and every day. And every day is a new chance for me to redeem myself. But even in the midst of my redemption, bitch, I backslides, okay? So don't get over here and get to thinking that I'm a perfect being, because I ain't perfect. I'm flawed like a motherfucker, bitch, okay? I'm flawed through and through, motherfucker. Stop putting that shit on me. I might get on here one day and fuck it all up. I am a heathen, bitch. The fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers? I got some heathen ways about myself. I used to be a harlot, bitch. Now I'm a heathen. And yes, I know the definition of every goddamn word I'm saying. I know the fuck I'm saying. I'm telling you, this is probably one of the realest motherfucking videos you bitches ever gonna get. I fall short, bitch. I am a human being comprised of a motherfucking blood, vessels, arteries, heart, lung. I got everything you got, bitch. I have mood swings, bitch. I'm perimenopause. I might get on here and cuss all you motherfuckers out one day and be back down here 2-3 hours later saying I'm sorry. Players fuck up. But don't you ever think that you're going to put the morality of the world on my shoulders and I'm supposed to be a role model. If you consider me a role model, God bless you. But I sure didn't come down here to be there. I am not the Martin Luther King or the Malcolm X of this motherfucking sector, bitch. Okay? Girl, that had touched me real deep right there. I'm sorry, y'all. You know, this probably gonna be over an hour live today, because I still gonna get to my other shit. But I just got bad. That gets on my nerve. Don't come down here expecting to find what you didn't have in your childhood in me. I don't mind being the YouTube auntie. I welcome all of y'all. I just love on all of y'all. If you let me love on you, I'ma love on you. But bitch, I ain't big. And I ain't trying to save now, motherfucker. I'm trying to save my damn self. Self-preservation is the first law of nature, bitch. Now, once I save me, if I can reach around back there and grab you, then I will, bitch. But don't never think that I'm the savior of this sector. Fuck that shit. Oh, Jesus. He will fix it. You heard what that song say? It say Jesus, he will fix it for you. It ain't say nothing about Lady Nyca will fix it for you. It don't say nothing about look to the hills for whence come your health and your strength. That's what it say. It don't say look to Lady Nyca for whence your health and strength may come. No, bitch. Stop playing with me. Running around here acting like the word some kind of way says that I'm supposed to be. I don't know what the fuck y'all think I am. I'm just one motherfucking woman that just trying to do the best I can to love each and every one of y'all and to put out as much good into this world than I have bad. Cause bitch, I done sold some bad out there. I done put some hoes on the street, bitch. I done put drugs in the streets before, bitch. I got a testimony. It's because of my mess that I got this message. But don't never think, bitch, that you can put your burdens on my shoulder and think I'm supposed to save you, bitch. I can't save you. I didn't even save myself. But see, when I was young, before my mother died on me at 13, she introduced me to a man. And even though I ran away from him for many years, bitch, when I got ready to be saved, I went back to that person. That person wasn't me, bitch. Don't try to make me be your savior. I can't be your motherfucking savior, bitch. All I can do is give you what I can from my motherfucking experience. You want to know my experience, bitch? Look like this life done changed. Bitch, let me tell you about my experience. I came from a well-to-do, they would call them upper middle class motherfucking bringing up, okay? And I lived just like the Jeffersons, bitch, all the way up until that frightful day in motherfucking December of 1986, when God decided that He had let my mother be on earth long enough, and He took her into His arms and left me and my siblings to deal with life. I went to stay with my auntie. And this is no shame. And Lord knows, God rest her soul, or wherever she is in the atmosphere, whatever. Those were no easy times, bitch. Because I'm going to tell you something. And this some real shit. Don't nobody have your back like your mama. So you shouldn't look at a woman like me on the internet and feel like I am responsible for you. You can gain courage by me. You can get some strength from me. But don't never forget that I am just a human being. I have flawed, and every single day I fall short of the glory of His righteousness. Every single day I have to repent. Bitch, I was 13 years old out there trying to sell drugs to take care of my motherfucking children. I mean, my motherfucking brother and sister. My brother and sister got stabilized. I was out here by myself. I felt like I wanted something to love of my own because I didn't have that around me. You see what I'm saying? Huh? Hold on, y'all. 1 minute. Huh? Like I was saying. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna tell you like it is. I didn't have, I ain't have no motherfucking everything my mother crammed into me, she did it in 13 years. Because I think she had the foresight that she wasn't going to be here. So she crammed it all on me. And all them years where I was supposed to be developing what you call social skills, bitch, I was learning to balance a checkbook, pay a motherfucking bill. Remember now, I told you I lost it at 13. So I'm learning all this shit in them 13 years. Balance a checkbook, have a budget for your home, take care of yourself, be a good woman. You know, be a woman in the street, a freak in the bed if you got to, bitch. And always remember that, bitch, if everything else fails for you, remember there is no reason why you have an ATM attached to your body and you should ever fail. That's what I was being taught. So when I went to stay with my auntie and things were not perfect, bitch, I relied on everything that woman told me, and I had to make it for me and my kids. Am I happy that I put shit in the streets that hurt people? Hell no. But bitch, it was called self-preservation. It came first, okay? Then when I didn't have to worry about my brother and sister no more, I wanted something of myself. I wanted something to love for myself. I had all this love bottled up inside of me, but I had a lot of anger too. And I asked God to give me something, give me a reason to stay living. Because the rate that I'm going right now, I'm gonna wind up dead. And you know what He did? He put a little child into my body. Her name was Shantae. And that saved me. You know what He also did? He let me be out in them streets, selling them drugs. And the gang members that were supposed to fuck me up embraced me. See, I've always had a guardian angel around me. They embraced me. They didn't put me on the streets, let me get fucked up. They taught me how to play the game like the game's supposed to play. That's the reason why I survive on this shit. Because if I survive the real world, bitch, this ain't nothing. Mhm. That's what happened to Lady Nyca. Yes, bitch, I have employed women to go and make that money because I got a group of bitches together, some bad hoes, and I made it. I told, look, let me holler at you. Let me holler at you. You out here doing it for free for a night to stay here, a bump of drugs there. If you gonna degrade yourself, at least, bitch, be able to bring something home. Cause every last one of y'all got a child at home. And I treated those girls like family. I didn't motherfucking treat them like they was trash on the street. I made sure that their children were taken care of. I made sure their rent was paid. I made sure they motherfucking gas, lights, and water stayed on. I made sure there was decent clothes on the back of those young women. I took care of them. And see, this is what most pimps won't do. I made sure them bitches got an education. It was a must. See, you don't know my story. Motherfuckers sit on here and try to beat me up all day. You don't know what I've been through to be able to sit before you today, free of all that shit. Huh, come on. You can come past. Y'all don't know what I've been through on him. So I'm not. I have looked out for people my whole life. I got somebody in the background doing some shit. That's why I had to go in the behind the screens and let them finish what they doing and I'll come back on. But the thing is, man, y'all don't know who y'all be fucking with. For real, for real. Y'all don't know what people's stories be. Y'all, and that's just a piece of it. I didn't put them pieces to the puzzle together for y'all. I'm just giving you a synopsis of what my life may be, what my life was. This is child's play. Cause I've been through it. I sat in the hot seat of life for a long time. And I've always been responsible. I've always shown responsibility. I've always cared about man, even when man didn't give a fuck about me. I ain't responsible at this stage of my life for nobody but me. And that is the only person that I'm going to always make sure is okay. It's me. I don't owe no motherfucking body nothing. That pissed me off when she came in here like I don't look out for the people. I know this may be confusing to some of y'all, but some of y'all in this chat understand why this conversation went that way. Because a bitch don't know what they talking about. Girl, you don't know my story. I'm not who you think I am. But what I'm not is, I'm not weak. But I can't take care of everybody. I can't be everybody's testimony on my own. I get tired. I'm sorry. I'm me. And if y'all knew what I've been through, you would know why. I would never be anybody's victim. I'm doing it right now. Oh, you gotta chill. Don't test me. I'm working on it right now, Miss Jean. I mean, Miss Stacy. I just had to let that out real quick because that just touched me in my spirit that people still be sitting around here thinking that they know me and they don't have no motherfucking clue, bitch. If I hadn't looked out for so many people right now, bitch, ain't no telling where I'd be today. But don't you never make me feel like it's my responsibility because it's not. I changed myself and my life to be here for my children. Okay? I'm an advocate for my children because nobody advocated for me. The things I've endured in my lifetime will break a bitch down. From being molested by your mother's boyfriend from the age of 7 to 12. And I ain't never told nobody. See, I ain't never tell. I didn't turn me into a hater of men. It didn't change my disposition about people. I still found love in my heart for people in spite of. You don't know who you be talking to sometimes. Sometimes y'all really be saying shit and y'all just don't know. The story is the way you got it ain't necessarily the story how it was told, how it really happened. See, your perception is your truth. But you always fuck up when you start trying to know somebody else's story. You don't know my story. This is easy. This is easy. This little stuff that happened down here ain't nothing compared to what I've been through. Actually, this is this is child's play. This is child's play compared to what I've been through. That's why this shit down here don't scare me. It don't shake me. It hurts me sometimes because y'all don't sometimes know that you're contributing to pushing somebody into a place they don't want to be. But I thank God for my strength and my resilience that nothing that y'all have ever said has ever broken me. But what it does is makes me better. That's why I ain't never went nowhere. That's why it hit so hard when Rico sat over there the other day and said that I ran and took my tail. That shit was an insult to the struggle that I went through. Sometimes before you open mouth and insert foot, it's good to just shut the fuck up. When I should have been running like a motherfucker, bitch, I was fighting. I've been fighting all my life since I was 13 years old. Before 13, I fought to make sure I took in as much information as I could because my mother wouldn't allow me to do it no other way. And she shaped and molded a whole woman in 13 years. I'm just here to let you know right now, you don't know who you're fucking with sometimes. You have no idea what I've been through. And I ain't say that, but none of y'all feel no kind of way. I said that because I had to release it. She triggered me. Ain't that the one of the words we like down here on YouTube? That comment triggered me. Because, bitch, I was an advocate for people before I could even truly understand what advocacy was. I'm not perfect. I don't self proclaim to be perfect, but what I am is real. So if I act a little weird sometimes, bitch, it's because I ain't have no motherfucking childhood. Sometimes I live it out now. Cause see, now I'm free to do so. My children are gone. They're out here in this world. They doing their thing. I missed a lot of things in life, but I made sure that my children and my girls never missed it. My girls knew what a high school prom was. My girls knew what homecoming court was. My girls knew what it was like to have a graduation package. And Demetra, I don't know if you in the bush, but I hear you down yourself all the time, ma'am, for having a GED. I have one too, Demetra. I have a GED. And guess what? I got 3.5 years of college under my belt, Demetra. I went to university. I went to LSU, bitch. Louisiana State University, Shreveport and Baton Rouge, motherfuckers. See, you didn't know that about me. Because all I give you is I give you the bare minimum. I don't need to give you all of that about me. All I need to do is just be me. You don't know that that GED never defined me, Demetra, and it don't define you because I was able to get into a very good college. And the only thing stopping me now from completing my journalism degree is me. Yes, journalism, bitch. I'm not dumb at all. I just give y'all this. You'll be surprised at what I can and cannot do. You will be surprised at the things that I've accomplished in this life that I don't come down here and talk about. So degrees don't make you shit. Because I've had very good jobs, careers, bitch, careers. I've been fortunate in my 49 years to have had 3 careers. I'm not dumb. And you're not dumb either, Demetra. So stop saying, oh, I just got a GED. Cause just have it ain't no just to that bitch. Sometimes from what I seen up until recent times, having a GED bitch is sometimes harder to obtain than getting that high school diploma. Cause bitch, they vet us down to make sure that they can give us that little piece of paper. But guess what that little piece of paper did, Demetri? He got me accepted into Louisiana State University, Shreveport, and Baton Rouge. I got accepted into Grambling State University. I didn't go, but I got accepted there. Stop letting these people make you feel like you less than. Your life journey may not be what the next man's life journey is. Some people, they don't have to go through what we had to go through. But girl, you still here. And every day that you here is an opportunity for you to do a little bit better. Don't let motherfuckers sit up on this YouTube application and try to make you feel like you are lesser than because they got degrees and they may be in an upper higher income bracket than you. Demetri, as long as you are able to give the folk to wake up every day, first of all, there's room for improvement. Don't let people make you feel like you ain't shit because you don't have the credentials that they claim like they have. Cause I know motherfuckers that's got buku money, baby, and that's an old country saying. So if you're from the South, you know exactly what buku is. But for those of you who are up north and may not know what buku is, it's a birch, bitch. It's the whole birch. I know motherfuckers that's got buku money, and they have half the education level that I have. And I don't think I got no real big education. I got a little college under my belt. That's it. Don't let nobody make you feel inferior because you get money off of YouTube.com. If the money wasn't okay, since when does being monetized give you a make you a bum? All these channels with them damn money symbols like the one you see in mine. All these channels run around here with these money symbols. They got Patreons, they got merchandise, they got all this kind of shit. Who in the fuck would get on here for free? You better get your money some kind of way out of this situation. And I've been watching you the last couple of days. I see that you be coming on early in the morning. You've been changing your content up. And if that's what your heart tell you to do, then change your content up. And I'm gonna tell you the same thing. I know this to be true for myself. When you change your content up, people not gonna watch as fast, but don't give up on it because I promise you, you will get the numbers. They come because you have that it factor to do so. Some people are going to be stuck down here doing this because this is all they can do, or maybe this is all that they want to do. But for any content creator out here want to do something different, you can do it. If people come to your room for you to cuss a whole smooth the fuck out there, come and listen to something important that you have to say. Don't let what these people say around you alter your experience on here. If it was not admissible, we could not drop cash apps in these chats. If it was not admissible, YouTube wouldn't have put that monetization sticker down there so that you could super chat. If it was not admissible, they would not put ads through your videos. You would be a fool if you don't capitalize off of this. And if you don't have to be like a Tasha K, bitch, you can be a Lady Nika who get hers every motherfucking month, bitch. Don't make people make you feel like that you're less than because you come on here and you ask for what it is that you want. Because the words say you ask, you receive not because you ask not. That's why I'm not hurt by what people say. When people try to say all she want is money, you motherfucking right, bitch, and some respect. You can't shame me with my truth. My truth is I don't do this for free. My truth is I'm here to love as many people that will allow me to love them, but while also making a paycheck. If that makes how do you scam a motherfucker when you telling them straight up what you about? I know the fuck that's right. I know that's the fuck that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Don't you let nobody make you. Now, if you get down here and you big and you ain't put nothing, you ain't getting the people nothing, then maybe you need to do some self evaluation. But if you are truly putting in some work down here and you are entertaining these people, you deserve each and every motherfucking cash app, super chat, Zilly, or whatever they call that shit, Venmo, PayPal. You deserve every last one of them. I just saw it, Miss Jean. That's what I was talking about. I know that's right. Degree the fuck up. Don't let people try to put more on you than what you're supposed to have on you. I guess this live that turned into something totally different. I was gonna speak about Kelly and all of these people. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Y'all know they found Kelly. This is my issue with that situation. I feel like Kelly Price had an obligation because she is a public figure to let the people know her whereabouts. She ain't got to tell you the exact location, but it didn't take nothing for you to do a video and just say, hey, look, I'm okay. I'm dealing with C19. But now that we know that she is okay, I think it's now time for everybody to get out of her fucking business. Now, she said that her sister and her haven't been in the same room in over a year. So basically, the sister clout chasing, and she done manipulated her youngest daughter. That's why the daughter was up there saying the things that she said. Now that we know that Kelly is okay, now it's time for us to do what we're supposed to do as fans, bloggers, or whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. Let her do her thing. Let her heal her way. We know ain't nothing bad befell her. I got a lot of questions as to why things didn't go. Why wasn't this done? Why was that done? But then I have to remember too. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it, but I'm gonna touch everything I talked about. Everything I said up there, I'm gonna talk about it. I feel like she could have handled that shit differently, but I'm not Kelly Price. I know if just dealing with you people, not necessarily y'all in the chat, please don't make it seem like I'm fucking you up. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about if I deal with the shit that I deal with on YouTube, I know this shit has sometimes made me want to detach and just put the channel in incognito and go lay the fuck down for a couple of days. I don't do that shit because I don't want to cause no worry to those of you who truly do give a fuck about. I think she should have put some thought into how the people that love her would feel if she went missing for as long as she's been missing. But she's back. We know she's okay now. She's healing from the effects of what C19 did to her. So now it's time to just stop trying to question anything else. That's the problem with us. Sometimes we have to get out of people's way. Thank you, Miss or Mrs. P. Moore. Thank you. They found the body of that lady Gabby. They say they got Dog the Bounty Hunter and that man John Walsh on the case to find that boyfriend. I hope he's found because if he didn't do anything to her, why is he running? Rest in peace to her. And what else did I say this line was about? It's a story going on right here in my city. I want to share this with y'all. This was brought to my attention Friday, but I was so geeked up for enjoying my time. It was about me last week. I wasn't caring. There was this 32-year-old woman that drove two of her children to Cross Lake Bridge in Shreveport, Louisiana, and she threw her children over the bridge. They caught her at the state line going back into Texas, and they have arrested her. One of the children, I can't remember the age, I don't remember how old that one that's in the hospital, but the baby that died was an 18-month-old baby. Let me see if I can bring that story up for y'all because I really wanted to talk about that too. Eureka Black, 32, has been charged with the second-degree murder after reportedly throwing two of her kids off Cross Lake Bridge into the water. One of them died. She was initially arrested Friday, September 24th at the Texas state line by the Wascom Police Department. On Sunday, September the 26th, she was transported to the Shreveport City Jail where she was booked around 12:30 p.m. Black is facing charges of second-degree murder and attempted second-degree murder, according to booking records. No bond has been set. The news crew was on the scene at SPD, that's Shreveport Police Department headquarters, Sunday afternoon when a patrol car with a with black inside a ride. She did not exit the vehicle before being taken around the corner to the city jail. It appears she became uncooperative with the police. Black is accused of throwing her two children off Cross Lake Bridge. Initially, it was believed that a third child was in the water. However, after hours of searching, detectives were able to determine the child was safe and was never in the water. Black has been in and out of jail a number of times since 2007. She has been charged with prostitution, drug possession, pandering, among other crimes. Back in 2010, she was also charged with aggravated arson and after reportedly setting a home on fire. Now, how does that have anything to do with me? I'm going to tell you. I don't know that young lady per se. She's been to my home. My daughter, ex boyfriend, cousin was very close with my daughter. And they used to do hair all the time. And this young lady came around to my house a couple of times. I did not know her. I've never had any, no more than probably hello or something like that. I've never had any contact with her like that. I do, because of my children explaining it to me, understand that she actually was in my home before. And that touched me in my spirit because what kind of mental state must one be in? Oh, let me give y'all this story real quick in case y'all want to read it for yourself because people love to say I be lying, child. Hold on. This is the story if you want to go read it for yourselves. Did it show up like a link? Yeah, it did. That's the story if you would like to read it. I don't understand how come we don't have more places for people with mental illnesses to go. We're supposed to be one of the richest countries in the nation, but yet and still, we do not have enough of mental facilities to help people who are truly in need. Y'all know all of that died out during the Reagan era. I get so disheartened sometimes because I think about how many people out here, just about even on YouTube, you can see the undiagnosed or possibly diagnosed mental illnesses that are in a lot of people. Some of these people don't take their medications. Some of these people don't have nobody to check on them to make sure that they take their medications. It just made me feel so bad that an 18-month-old child was thrown from a bridge into Cross Lake. If you guys go look that Cross Lake up, you'll see what I'm talking about. There's so many whirlpools, gators, and everything down here. Thank God there was a child that they thought was in the water, but the child actually had gone to school that morning. He was at the schoolhouse and they found him. The other child is in critical condition, hanging on to their lives. That shit just made that touched me in my spirit. It's a lot of demented people in this world. It's a lot of people that's just out here, just really just they need help, but they don't have the resources to get it and nobody to check. I pray to God that the child that is currently fighting for their life at an area hospital makes it out okay. But this child gonna have a lot of rehabilitation to do, mentally and physically. That's the kind of shit that matters to me in this world. This little shit we do down here on YouTube, It don't hit the it ain't this is just child's play, man, to what's going on in that world outside your window. I don't have the answers for what could have happened. But I just want to know what type of psychosis hit you to where you decide to drive your children to Cross Lake Bridge and throw your children down into that lake. And it kind and I may be wrong for saying this part of it right here, but this how I feel. Bitch, if you was that motherfucking mentally ill, why you ain't jump across that motherfucker your damn self and let them babies live? Drove your ass out there to that damn Cross Lake if you just had it in your spirit to take somebody and jump off that bitch yourself. Trust, all that traffic that be on Cross Lake Bridge, oh baby, somebody would have noticed your van sitting over there with two kids on the inside and would have pulled over and called the police. Why didn't you take you? Why did you take those babies? See, I'm weary about that self. I'm weary about blaming so much of the mental. Now, I'm not saying that something ain't wrong with her, but child, she ain't that far gone. She knew self-preservation. Most of the mental people that I've encountered in my life, they ain't give a damn about their life or yours. She had enough sense to go and throw her babies over a bridge, get back in the car, and was headed back across the state line of Louisiana and Texas. You had enough sense to do all of that. And even though I'm angry about what she did, I got compassion for her. Cause even if you're not crazy, bitch, you really is crazy to thought you was gonna be able to get away with doing something as heinous as that to two babies. That shit sounds very premeditated. You drive all you moved out of this state and now you living in Texas. You drove all the way to Shreveport to the Cross Lake Bridge, one of the highest motherfucking bridges in the city, and dropped your 18-month-old and another child. I know this school age child. I think it's like preschool age child. I can't remember what the age of the baby was, but I remember that 18-month-old because that went through my whole body. That just sent chill. You threw that baby down that damn in that lake, and you got back into your vehicle, and damn near probably made it home because you were at the Texas Louisiana border, and Wascom is right there at the border of Louisiana Texas. So bitch, you was a damn near back at your home before the Wascom police stopped you. My issue with this is that this those babies had to die. Why you if you felt like whatever you felt like, why didn't you harm yourself? See, that's where I get a little lost for compassion for it. I can't just all the way feel her because you didn't hurt yourself. You threw your kids over the board. And what were you gonna do with the one that was at school when he got out? There's some disgusting shit to do. So I say all that to say is take into accountability the mental state of some of these people you interact with. See it for what it is. And if you can't help somebody, don't harm them. Leave them like they are. There's a lot of shit that we as people have been enduring. And I know that everybody be trying to be out for self, but it don't hurt you to look out for your brothers sometime and your sisters. And again, if you can't help somebody, don't lead the charge to hurt them. Lead them the fuck where they at. The brain is just like any other organ in the body. It is subject to malfunction. If you get a chest pain and that bitch hit you too hard, you're gonna go get it checked out, right? If you find yourself having problems with your peeing, you're gonna go get them kidneys looked at. If you find yourself not able to breathe that well, you're gonna get them lungs checked out. Why is it that we as a people do, especially in the Black community, why is it so taboo to go get some help? Even though the facilities that would help a lot of people with mental illnesses are no longer due to the Reagan era, we still have resources available out there for you. And if you happen to feel like you having some suicidal ideologies in your head, if you have some homicidal ideologies in your head, it ain't nothing wrong with reaching out to some healthcare professionals to get the help that you are needing. It ain't nothing wrong with you having a mental breakdown or mental moment. It's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, the brain is just like any other organ in the body. You don't beat yourself up if your heart start hurting, you go get some help for it. So if you start to think irrationally, please take advantage of this opportunity to jot that number down and call some help. Call for some help before you hurt yourself or hurt somebody that you love. Reach out to somebody for some help. There's a lot of shit going on in the world today. People's under more stress than they ever. Okay, let me get this. This is what I was thinking. Why the kids do this? Yeah, why she ain't do herself in? But I don't know. You know, I can't sit here. I can't dog her out because I'm not a healthcare professional. I do not understand chemical imbalances. I don't know what causes people to snap. I don't know, none of that shit. I'm not qualified in that area of that's not my area of expertise at all. But what I can tell you is if you feel like, and if you feel like something is off and you need to speak with somebody, don't feel shame to do so. Because there is no shame in reaching out saying you need help. I was gonna talk about that movie Karen that I had seen over on Amazon Prime, but I saw that the Duchess, the Kelly, and the Amazing Love did a live over there. So you guys make sure you go over there and check that out. And if y'all just really, really, really want to hear my perspective about that movie, y'all can let me know down in the panty section, which is also the comments once this video ends. Let me know if y'all want to talk about that. Then I'll come back tomorrow and put that up on here and talk to y'all about it. Okay. That's if y'all want to talk about the movie. I want to put nothing else on you because this has been a very emotional and jam-packed with information live that I just gave y'all for the last hour and 30 minutes. And because I do not want this to be so long, people don't want to watch the replay, I'm going to go ahead and end it now. That movie was good. Talk about it. Okay, well, we'll come back and we'll talk about it then really, really. If you and a couple of more people put that down in the panty section, the panty is the comments after the video ends, then I will come back and I'll do that with y'all. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. We went all the way around the world and now y'all got a testimony and everything in the middle of this, and I didn't expect it. I did not expect it, but I told y'all. Sometimes I come on here with one thing in my mind, and before I know it, child, I done gave you something totally different. Now I came down here and I touched on everything that's in my title, so I'm not gonna change my title. And I'm gonna tweak it a little bit, bitch, because I want people to hear the message in this. You know? At this time, can y'all please drop the purple hearts? Thank you to everybody that joined the membership. Thank you for those who sent cash apps. I saw 'em. I just got caught up today, child. This is a part of what makes me me. That's why they hate me, bitch. They hate me because they ain't me, and they also hate me because they can't break me. In closing, as always, y'all remember that you do not have to be great to get started, but you have to get started in order to be great. And it is the depth of your struggle that will determine the ultimate height of your success. You guys have a great remainder to your Monday. I plan on doing the same, and I'll base whether or not I come back tomorrow and do the review upon what you guys give in the comment section after this video is uploaded to YouTube. Okay? Well, it's already on YouTube. Once it processed, y'all put it in the pen if y'all want to discuss Karen, because I do Karen and another show at the same time. Y'all have a great start to your week. Don't let nothing try to break you down, bitch. Remember, you all you got, okay? And every day that you wake up is an opportunity for you to be a better version of yourself, okay? Than you was the day before. Y'all better than that. Have a good day, folks. I'm out. Peace. Hmm, I don't know what that is.